What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I am bringing you guys another episode of my realistic off-roading series in GTA 5. Now, in this episode, we're going to be using the ATV. In the last episode, we actually transported the ATV using the pickup truck with the trailer, and at the end of that episode, I kind of put it in an odd place. I put it at a really odd place, and so I decided to actually switch the area where I was. As you can see, we are not where we actually dropped off the ATV, but I figured this would be a much better area to start off in because you can see trails from here, and there are a lot of other trails to explore, and it's going to be, like the name says, realistic off-roading. It's not going to be like, trying to land, just crazy stuff all over the place and, jumping off cliffs into rivers and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing more trail exploring, I guess you could say, and nonetheless, I find that when you actually do things this way, it's actually kind of fun. It almost makes it, sort of makes it almost like a simulator in itself, because I don't know if any of you guys ever do that, but, like, I sometimes, oh god, I've gone off a little bit of the side, but, sometimes I try to play GTA in a realistic way. Like, I try to do things realistically, and to some people, that might be horribly boring, and something that would, have no enjoyment whatsoever, but to me, it almost feels like if you don't at least try it, in GTA, then you're kind of missing out, because there's this whole other dynamic to the game that when you're not going crazy, you could do this just chill, realistic, laid-back kind of stuff, and it becomes almost like a simulator, and it's really fun, actually, and like I said, to anybody that hasn't tried it, it's definitely something you should try, because it's almost like acting like you're one of the NPCs. It's almost like blending into the in-game world, which, again, some people might not find that all that fun, but I think it's actually quite a bit of fun, because it allows you to feel almost like more a part of the in-game world than you would, say, if you're just running around blowing everything up, blowing everything in sight completely to shreds. Now, that's extremely fun, and I do that as well, but I almost find that doing this occasionally is definitely a cool way to play the game that not many people actually ever try or ever experience, because they're too concerned with, like I said, blowing everything up all the time. Let's see if we can, oh god, I wasn't even on the gas there, that's just sheer gravity just pulling me. The funny thing is, these ATVs aren't too heavy, but once you actually get on the, once you get on some downhills with them, I mean, the gravity, it just pulls them like crazy. There's no, like, for example, any anti-slide system or ABS or anything like that on these things. You start to go downhill, if you don't use your brakes, you will roll. You will roll, like, no matter what you do, there's nothing to prevent you from rolling. And even if you're not on the gas, you will pick up quite a bit of speed. Oh, geez. They're bringing it around. I'm trying to see if I should, I'm trying to think, because I know I could aim for Mount Chiliad. I know we could get up there if we wanted to, but there are also a bunch of other areas that you just don't go to. I mean, everybody goes up Mount Chiliad so much. Everybody's always like, oh, let's go Mount Chiliad. That's that's where you go. Well, there are other off-roading areas in GTA 5. I mean, like, it's something that you don't really ever see, or ever really pay attention to, but there are other areas besides Mount Chiliad, and it's nice to explore them every once in a while. Wow, my dog's going crazy again. I don't know if you guys remember that from a video that I did a while back where my dog started going crazy in the, it was like in the intro of one of my videos, but I don't know, it was crazy. But, I don't know, I can hear him in the background again. I don't know if you guys can or not, but, yeah, I don't know what was up. But we've already started to head up Mount Chiliad, haven't we? It's just, I guess, force of habit. Just force of habit to head up this mountain. I'm going to actually trying to see where I want to go, because I could go back that way that I came, or, oh god, back up, there we go, here we go. That is not the way I wanted to go. I'm actually thinking I'm going to go down, I'm going to go back down the hill and go to that trail that's like basically directly in front of me. Oh god, I forgot that was there. Ugh, I forgot that was there, we almost flipped it. But yeah, that trail in front of me though, I don't know if, oh wait, I kind of know where that goes. Oh no, oh, I thought I was going to get thrown off the ATV right then. I really thought I was going to get, like, just, catapulted off the ATV, which normally happens, actually, when you hit a log or something like that. You normally end up getting catapulted off your ATV. Sorry. Sorry. And back to trying to make it actually slightly realistic off-roading. Chase! Come back here! Yes! Yes! Who needs a rifle when I can use an ATV? I hunt with an ATV. Don't judge. This is actually not a bad little road, though. It's not one that I've been on very often. I mean, the only other time I was on this road is actually... I think I was actually on this road when I was actually towing the last ATV. Oh, wait, no. No, 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 no. Never mind. I know where this goes. I'm turning around. Yeah, later. Later. I'm turning around. Nah, and I'm not... Nah, no, I'm not messing with that. Is that the highway down there? I mean, yeah, I know it's the highway, but I mean, between the highway and where we are now, I think there might actually be another road besides the one that we're on, I think. Like, just below. Yeah, okay, it was marked, so... Once we can finally... Oh, there we go. This is the road I was on with the truck and the trailer. Yeah, this is the road that where I was towing the last ATV. And this is actually a cool little road because it's... a little understeer. What the heck? No, this isn't the road. Jeez, well, I don't even know. I don't even know what the heck, like, that should have been the road. That's weird. I feel like these roads, though, they're, like, the absolute best roads you can ever use for, like, for ATV races, anything like that, anything you'd ever want to do, like, related to that. These are the best roads in the game for it. I mean, yeah, you can use Mount Chiliad all you want to. You know, you can use Mount Chiliad all you want. And make no mistake, I'm not, like, you know, dissing Mount Chiliad or anything like that, but there's more. It's like people don't get that. Oh, God. We've fallen off. That's not gone well, has it? That's not gone well whatsoever. But, it's funny because people don't get that there are other areas other than Mount Chiliad because everybody's always so obsessed with, oh, I'm going to go up Mount Chiliad. Oh, I'm going to take this, you know, like, I'm going to take this vehicle up Mount Chiliad. Well, it's like, well, guess what? There are other areas too, you know? And when you lose sight of that, you're actually kind of ignoring a huge part of the game that you could be experiencing otherwise, you know? And I don't even know where we're headed at this point. Wait, no, that's the chairlift. Okay, that's the chairlift. So, if we stay on this little track, we should be alright. I don't want to get into too much, like, into, like, an area where it's too steep and it's all, like, rock crawling and stuff like that. I mean, this is hill climbing, because I'm trying to, oh, God. Really? Really? Just tagging that rock right on the side just completely caused me to do a wheelie and fall off the back. But I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to keep this realistic, and this is, you know, this is realistic enough. It's hill climbing. I mean, hill climbing is definitely something you could do with a real ATV. I just want to keep this, you know, away from the rock crawling and stuff like that, because on an ATV like this, you wouldn't really be crawling on, you know, like sheer vertical. I mean, maybe you would. I don't know. I don't think so, but I think the most extreme stuff we're probably going to try is this hill climbing. Oh, God. Come on. I went to, like I was, like, my face was itchy. I went to scratch it, and I was like, oh, I'm rolling backwards. I didn't think ahead, did I? I didn't consider that at all. I think I'll go left. Left looks a little bit easier. Oh, come on. If we could fit right in between. Yes. No! No! Come on. There you go. This is getting a bit tricky now, because it's starting to be more rocky up here. I was like, yeah, the only way we're going to get around that is if we jump it. Only way. Oop. I've never actually taken this route before, and it's actually a really fun route. Dude, if someone made a race on this exact route, it would be chaos. It would be, never mind, I knew it. I saw the ATV starting to go, and I was like, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. We're going to fall. But yeah, if somebody made a race on this route, that would be absolutely amazing. That would be insane. And wow, that is quite a view. I mean, I know it's not much because you're looking down through kind of a ravine, but wow, that's one hell of a view. I've got to admit, that is amazing. You got the chairlift right there, you got a couple of trees, and then just the ocean, and then the sun. That is crazy. What an awesome view. But, if someone made a race right here, it would be insane. Stop! Can we get turned around? I mean, can we get up here? I'm not going to go left. I think I'm going to go right. And this is where it gets, yeah, this is where it stops being hill climbing and starts to be basically crawling. Oh, and yeah, it's having a really tough time holding it. Really, really tough time holding it. Jeez, how far? No, no, no.
Oh, man. Ow.
I'm trying to think if we can find a somewhat realistic, like, realistic in quotation marks. No! No, no, no! don't come back! No! I keep pressing Y, but I keep hitting the dang thing, and it keeps rolling. Stop! Stop! Please! No, no, no! It's got a mind of its own. Stop! There we go. Finally! Freaking demon-possessed ATV over here. Ow, no! Stop, no. Don't you dare roll another inch. I'm trying to find a somewhat realistic route up here. I'm thinking just going up here to the right, just full powering it up to the right, I think might be the best idea. But no, we've completely bogged the ATV down. Come on. Can you put any power down now? Yes, 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 it's getting a little bit of grip. As long as we can keep it in this little track right here. That's too steep, that's too steep, that's too steep. Come on. There we go. I feel like we're still keeping it semi-realistic. You know, like it's definitely not 100%, but it's still somewhat slightly realistic. It'll become a little bit more realistic once we hit some trails, but it will become a lot more realistic when we hit some trails, but I just ended up taking this crazy detour that I'd never taken before. Wait a minute. That's the top, yeah. So I was wondering where we would end up, and I noticed these fences. I recognize these fences because this is the top of Mount Chiliad, but I don't actually know if I've ever taken an ATV down the other side. I know I've taken motorcycles down the other side, like dirt bikes and stuff like that, but I've never actually taken an ATV. And I'm actually going to see if this ATV actually manages to do it any better than the motorcycles did, because the motorcycles had issues, because once you picked up a lot of speed, the motorcycle, like if you just tag a rock and they get all off balance and they go everywhere, you know, they go flying all over the place. And I'm not gonna go full I'm not gonna go full throttle on this run, because I know that if this thing goes, if this thing falls, that'll be the end, because it's just gonna fall at the side of the mountain, and either it's going to fall or I'm going to die. So I'm not gonna full throttle it this round. I'm gonna go quick, but definitely with this downhill run, not gonna be on it the whole time. And yeah, those rocks, they can mess you up big time. I mean, that's the biggest thing that messes you up on the motorcycles. Those rocks though, they really get in your way. Oh god, apparently animals do too. Jeez. We can get back on there we go. No. That was nearly really bad. That was nearly terrible. The last time I went down this with a motorcycle, I made it all the way, pretty much all the way, but then, like, right at the end, I hit, like, I think it was, like, just a small little rock and flipped it, and I was mad. I was really mad, actually, because that was, oh, no, brake, e-brake, stop! We've stopped. We're good. We're safe. We're okay. Now if we can just get back up to the trail. It's a challenge in itself right now. Oop. Oh, I was thinking I would use some of that momentum just to get me up the hill further, but no. No. That was not going to work at all. Oh, God. Come on, then. Yes, there you go. Not even on the gas right now. Just letting it coast down the mountain. It's a lot more stable than the motorcycles. I mean, obviously, it's got more contact patches on the ground, but I mean, it's a lot more stable. It's actually a lot easier to use coming downhill, especially. I mean, I find it to be a lot better downhill. Jump! Yes, I actually finally landed that on the trail. Normally, I land in that in a rock that's like just to the left of the jump, but I finally ended up landing that somewhat on the trail. See if we can make it. And we made it without flipping. We made it down the downhill without flipping and spin it around. That's the first thing aside from, let's see, well, I mean, I kind of put the dirt bikes and the ATVs together, and that's the first time I've actually made it down with either of those without actually flipping over. So I just made it down from the top without flipping over. So a pretty good run, and I definitely want to do an ATV race. I'd love to do an ATV race down that side of Mount Chiliad. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And in the next episode, I'm going to try to, instead of putting an ATV in that trailer, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put some, maybe a couple of bicycles actually in that trailer and just see how that works, see if they even stay, and do some kind of biking adventure that way. So again, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.